but right behind me to the left is like the skydiver landing strip. So, but the sun is setting, so I'm not sure if they are done for the day. They were like taking off and landing really quickly, so maybe we'll get one more set before the day is up. But yeah, I just wanted to come in. I haven't seen y'all since, when's the last time I seen y'all? Haven't seen y'all since leaving Doha. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm trying to be discreet. But y'all haven't seen me since Doha, which was sail away day. So I wanted to come in and tell you about how the cruise has been so far, and how the ports have been so far, because as we stopped in Bahrain so far, and we stopped in 2 days, one overnight in Dubai, which is kind of cool to be overnight again in Dubai. I think I had to change a heart about Dubai, but we'll get into it and talk about that. Welcome in, one person. Good morning if you are on the East Coast, or good evening if you are on the same side of the world as I am. And behind me we have the lovely Dubai Harbor, which I learned on this cruise there are 2 cruise ports here. Good morning, Samuel Dotson. Welcome in. Thanks for popping by and saying hello. Oh, welcome in 8 people now. Good morning if you're on the East Coast, and good evening if you're. I have Dubai Harbor here. We are setting sail at 7, but I know it will be dark, so I wanted to come in and say hi. Oh, there are all the comments coming in. Let's see what we got in here. We got Adventurers. Hey, good morning. Good morning, T. It's Rose Day. And I'm waiting to see. I hope the skydivers come. They were skydiving behind me. I have a video of it, so I have to post it. But welcome in, T. Let's see who else we got in here. And sorry, I don't have the other phone set up, so I have to like keep touching the screen to see who's on. DT Cruiser says good morning from snowy DMV. DT Cruiser, it's something about whenever I am gone, we get significant snow. It has not snowed in DC for 3 years, y'all. It has not snowed in DC for 3 years. I magically leave for a couple weeks, and guess what we get? Like 5 inches. And praise God for, see, I don't even know why. I'm going to add you as a moderator. T, I don't know what was happening. It want me to report T. I don't want to report T, so I add you as a moderator, T. I don't know what, it could be something I could be doing, because, I don't know, something was going on the screen. But anyway, what happened? Yeah, I was gone. Every time I'm gone, we get like 3 inches. We get 5 inches. So I'm blessed to have really good neighbors. My neighbor, I can see on my security camera, was shoveling my snow. Praise Jesus. So I am happy for that. But yeah, I'm sad I missed the first snow. We have not had a good snow in a while, and I love me some snow now. Who else we got in the building? Cool. We got Keem Solo Globetrot. Welcome in, and definitely from the East Coast. Okay, so Keem Solo Globetrot. We gotta figure a nickname up for you because your name is very long. But did you have snow too? Let me know. I'm so sad I'm missing it. I'm kind of sad. It's like you can't be sad because it's like I'm on a cruise ship and I'm on a cruise ship in Dubai. So like, pick your things. Good morning, Simit. Welcome. Oh, so you must be East Coaster too. And DC here says we have to blame for. Yes, I think you should blame me because I swear it does not snow when I'm home, and I love a good snow. I want to make a pot of chili. Snow is the only thing that like makes me sit down. Like snow and traveling, kind of traveling. Cruising makes me sit down, and I think that's why I love cruising so much, because I just keep a pace that is ungodly, and that's something in 2025 I want to like roll back on, of being so like busy. I posted on Threads that I'm like offloading a lot of responsibility because the only thing I really want to focus on is like my full-time career and my travel business, which includes this YouTube thing. So but yeah, I love snow because it makes me just like stop. Kim's, okay, we'll call you Kim's or Kim's. Kim's is cool. Yes, we had snow yesterday, and the BK, and y'all stuck or it didn't stick. Oh, in Brooklyn. Oh, so DC got hit. So y'all missed we caught the stray from New York. So yeah, let's get into it. Welcome in 11 people. My name is Carlene. If you can hit that thumbs up button, I only see 2 thumbs up on my end. If you can hit that thumbs up button for at least this lovely view. I might be annoying you, but can we give a round of applause for the dress? Because I mean, she's gorgeous. And I have to confess, so I've been to Dubai before. If any of y'all remember the Christmas Day glitch of 2016, I believe, when Etihad was giving out $300 cruises to Singapore, Abu Dhabi, and Johannesburg, I believe, or Cape Town. And at that time, I was not, what is it? I wasn't ready to get to Singapore and Johannesburg. Oh, okay. Okay. So sorry, y'all. All the chats are coming in late. So if I'm not ignoring you, it's just all the chats come through in like one big blob. So let me pause for the cause real quick to say hello. Hey, game changers. Wonderful sailing from Dubai morning. Hello, chat. Yes. And adventurers, it's Orthodox Christmas. And they are actually, sorry, I can hear, dang, the skydivers is done for the day. But it's Orthodox Christmas, which I did not know what Orthodox Christmas was. So last night, Santa came through. There's supposed to be like it's supposed to be a Christmas sail away party today. So I love they keep the Christmas party going, because at first I thought like Celestial was being kind of raggedy and ain't take down their Christmas trees yet. But no, I learned something. There's a whole Orthodox Christmas. Now, I don't know what makes Christmas Orthodox, so if y'all explain in the chat, let me know the difference between December 25th, which is probably just like an American make a consistent day thing. But if y'all can let me know, who's that going? Sorry, I keep hearing like boom, and I keep thinking it's the skydivers who are taking off, but they're not. I think it's over for the day. I'm sorry, I'm just really excited about the skydivers. But yeah, if you can tell me the difference between Orthodox Christmas and like the 25th, I think the 25th is just to have a consistent date, but we are celebrating Orthodox Christmas on board. So last night they had a whole special Christmas dinner. Santa came, there was snow in the atrium, there were cookies, and then today there's supposed to be like a Christmas themed sail away party. Some of the staff had Santa hats on, and it's January 7th where I am. But back to Dubai. So, well, let me get into the chat, and then somebody remind me to go back to Dubai. Let's see. Hey, G, welcome in. G Harris Baby's here. Alicia saying good morning. Good morning, Alicia from Tidewater, right? Tidewater area. Good to see you in here. So, okay, Dubai. So, I have been here. There was a glitch fair 2016. I got a ticket to Dubai. I got a ticket to Abu Dhabi for like $300 due to a glitch fair early Christmas morning. And I guess that was 2016. So I came, I think, Valentine's Day-ish, President's Day-ish, 2017, I believe. I have to look at Instagram to confirm those dates. And so I went to Abu Dhabi. I really love the traditional feel of Abu Dhabi, but we did a day trip to Dubai. And I was just kind of like, Dubai just kind of feels like Las Vegas in the desert. Well, yesterday I did hop on, hop off bus, which took me all the way around, like 2 whole solid hours of just looking around. And I think I would give Dubai another try. I don't think it would be a long stay. I think I would do a long layover, because it's like 2 more things that I want to do. One, there are some new things that were not here when I first came here. So when I first came here, of course, like I think I went up the Burj. I think after I went up the Burj Al Khalifa, I said I am not going up no more tall buildings. Like, that is no longer an excursion for me. I'm like, if I went to the one at the time, the Burj was the tallest building. I don't think it still holds that title anymore. I'm not sure. I think somebody beat them out. But at the time I came, it at least was the tallest building. So after going to the Burj, I'm like, I don't need to go up nothing else tall. But there wasn't a lot. Now there are a few more sites to see. Like, there's a Museum of the Future that is a beautiful building. I want to go back there. There's a whole new Al Seef. The area is called Al Seef. There's dhow boats. So I want to go there to try out the dhow boats. And it's like a whole kind of, they've recreated like a souk kind of feel. So it feels like you're kind of in an ancient city, but it's a little modernized. And there's one more thing that I'm not going to tell y'all, but I want to come back. So I'm going to have to figure out how to stop in Dubai for a day or two, because I want to do a couple more things. But if you had asked this trip, I was done with Dubai. I was not excited, and I was not going to leave the ship. Or actually, I was going to leave the ship just for this channel. And it wasn't because I loved y'all. I wouldn't leave the ship. But I'm happy I did, and I got to see some new things. So that was exciting. I don't think anybody else is coming. Welcome in 17 people. My name is Carlene. This is my channel, See It With C. We are here on a 7-day desert day sailing on Celestial Journeys, which is my first time sailing Celestial. This cruise is left out of Doha. I think it's like day 4-ish. We did an overnight, and so far we've been to Bahrain. We've been to Doha. I'm sorry, we left out of Doha, went to Bahrain, and then we came to Dubai. We're here overnight in Dubai. We're leaving today, and we're heading to, tomorrow is Oman, which is that'll be another new country that I have not been to. Is Bahrain and Oman, the two new countries to add to my roster for this voyage. So yeah, what else to talk about in relation to, we talked about getting back to Dubai. Bahrain. So Doha is, oh, here we go. We got more 5 more chats came through. Let's see. Travel Yes We See is here saying assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. I think I said, oh, is it wa alaikum salam? I can't remember. You know, the good brother Malcolm and the good brother Spike Lee done taught us all, you know, how to get in touch with our Muslim or Islamic roots. I was able to Bahrain. Well, I guess it's a good time since Travel Yes We See is giving me blessings in Islam. Bahrain. So Bahrain was our first stop here, and Bahrain was country number. I keep getting mixed up because I forgot I did not explore Spain, so I did not count Spain as a country under my belt. So I think Bahrain might have been country number 37. I think I'm off track by one. So Bahrain was country number 37. Got to Bahrain, and one thing I will say about these desert days itinerary is not going to be a lot to do outside of maybe Dubai and Abu Dhabi. So Bahrain, all the excursions from the ship were sold out, and so I basically got a taxi, which I know some of y'all are clutching your pearls. And let me tell you, the taxi girls be wearing me thin. But I love them. I love taxis because they're unionized. I love taxis because they are supposed to carry a certain level of insurance on you that Uber doesn't. And flat out, a lot of places don't have Uber. So, of course, I trickle out for the day, one of the last people to catch a taxi, and they just pounce like fresh meat. And so they're like, immediate red flag. They're like, it's a holiday, we can't turn on the meter. And I'm like, but it says right here it's supposed to be 60 Bahraini, I can't remember what it's called. It's a Bahraini dirham, is whatever, Bahraini dinar, I think it's their currency. I said it's supposed to be 60, you know, unlimited or something like that. And they're like, no, it's a holiday. And so they get the police, and they thought them telling the police, like, they told the police, tell her it's a holiday. I'm like, I don't believe him either. Like, he's paid to say whatever y'all say. So I just took my L. I said, okay, we're not turning on, the meter's not getting turned on, Carlene, you're just gonna take your L. So I was like, all right, how much is it to, you know, just have you for like 4 or 5 hours? And what I ended up paying was basically the same as being on the cruise ship excursion, except for I got it to cater to my needs. I paid the guy $125. I actually even tipped him, even though, you know, they were on a hustle job. You know, he got me back safely. He got my mother's only child safely back to the ship. So I gave a little brother a couple extra dollars. But he took me around, and I was able to basically do whatever I wanted to do. But the thing is, Bahrain does not have a lot to do. So the 3 places that he took me, and I didn't want to push my limits because I knew I was on a self-guided excursion. So, and I was hungry, so I wanted to make sure I got back to the ship before the buffet ended for lunch. So he dropped me off at the Bahrain National Museum, which kind of taught me the culture of, you know, how Bahrain was established, that kind of thing. It was only the equivalent of about $1 US to enter the Bahrain National Museum. Then he took me to a mosque, and I see your comments starting to filter in. Sorry, I'm not getting to all the comments because they literally filter in chunks. So I'm gonna finish talking about Bahrain, and then I'm gonna get back into your comments. Then he took me to what has been the best mosque experience I have ever had. And if you've been to the Middle East, mosques are to the Middle East like churches are to Europe, which means there's a mosque a minute, like they're just hit there. But there was a dude in the mosque who gave a presentation on the Islam faith, and it was amazing. Like, I've been into several mosques at this point. I've been into the mosque, the Grand Mosque in I think Abu Dhabi. I've been to the mosque in Morocco, and so I guess this was my 3rd mosque-ish, if not more. And I went to the Hagia Sophia, in Turkey. This is like mosque number 4 or 5. But this is the first time that someone actually sat down and talked about their faith, and then was able to articulate their faith in comparison to, man, that brother almost had me like strung out in the spirit, child. If anybody almost converted me, it was him. So, but I appreciated the deep like discussion of like his faith. So, and it was like a true like mosque experience where they like made us take off our shoes. The ladies were not playing. I have not experienced that since in Thailand. Like the ladies were not playing relation to like you couldn't have a peep of hair. Like sis had the velvet rope, and she looked you up and down, and she was like, okay, you can come in. And if not, she, in a very loving way in the Islamic faith, helped you adjust to make sure, or told you what else you needed to make sure that you can come inside. And then once you got inside, they had a presentation. The history buff and the believer in me, just like loved that whole experience. And then the last stop in Bahrain was a fort. I did not have the right shoes, but it was cool to see like their first kind of fort for settlement. Okay, let me get into the chat before I start talking about what I did in Dubai. And welcome in 25 people. My name is Carlene. Hit that thumbs up. This is my channel, See It With C. I am a solo cruiser, solo traveler, and this is my last day here in Dubai. So let me get back in the comments because they all come through all at once. G. Harris Damon says Orthodox Christians use a different calendar, so they celebrate Christmas January 7th. So happy Orthodox Christmas. So yeah, they've been celebrating on this ship. Alicia says, how is the cuisine on board? The cuisine is like not knock your socks off for me. I would say it's like a step above, probably 2 steps above like the buffet in Margaritaville. But like not maybe like the same as like a smaller cuisine or like a small Carnival or Royal ship, probably like a notch under that. If I could try to think about all my cruise experiences, you have a lot of options. The buffet is big for the size of the ship. This is not a huge ship. It's about 630 some odd cabins. We might have 1,000 people sailing with us today. Or well, they keep letting people on and off the ship, so there may be 1,000 people at any given point. But like it's sustainable. Like today they had tacos. Last night I had spaghetti. I've been eating a lot of like roast beef, mashed potatoes. The chicken, I'm sorry, not chicken. Yesterday pissed me off with a piece of fish that still had bone in it. But it's and you get wine in the buffet, so I got to give them a little point. As long as you stay in the buffet, you get free wine. So it sustains me. It sustains me. It's not bad. It's not like my girl celebrity ascent. Let's say that. But it's edible. So that's the cuisine on board. And they basically rotate the dining every evening. And then the last couple nights it's been like elevated because they've been celebrating the Orthodox Christmas holiday. Thanks for that question, Alicia. Let's see. Adventurer says, did you dress covered up? Any culture tips? So adventurers, this has been an interesting trip for me because I am sandwiched between partying in South Africa to thinking that I was coming to like a hot, like when I was researching the last week before packing, the weather here was saying it was like 78, 79. Well, today's high was 75 and it gets like really cool. Like I'm starting to get cool now in the evening. So I had all my party beach clothes from South Africa to like now needing to bundle up. All that to say, I thought I would just buy, which I bought like 4 abaya, the covers, because I just really like flowy things. So I bought 4 abaya in Bahrain, but I ended up needing the abaya not just for cultural purposes, but also for warmth. But pointers, I would say, is to buy you an abaya. So basically the rule is to have your shoulders covered. Well, I'll also say like Dubai is a free agent. Like this is like an international playground back here. Abu Dhabi is a little more conservative, Bahrain, Doha more conservative, but Dubai, baby, you can just walk out with anything. I mean, I would still like say not everything, but like Dubai is a little more, I don't know what to say, fluid in the aspect of that. But I would say you always, flowy dresses for ladies, long pants, jogging suits are cool, to be stylish. But I just went and bought me an abaya just to kind of like add a longer covering for me. And you're good. And abaya is basically like a cape, if I could cover it. Like, and they have them in all styles and fashions. And culture wise, I've just been impressed by what the girls get, because these women that like have to cover themselves. I went to Dubai Mall yesterday, and them girls were giving me purses, they were giving me sunglasses, they were giving me watches, they were giving me perfect eyeliner. So I've been so amazed that there's still style and conservatism and still beauty in like being covered. But I would say, like, as an American or someone who doesn't cover or have to cover or not in the faith that you need to cover, it's pretty much just do like, we got butts, so make sure it's like covered up a little bit. Try to wear your flowy pants, your flowy dresses. And if you do wear something a little more fitting, get you a cute abaya. And girl, you can wear that around the house. You can wear that to cooking, do a little dance. Do a little dance for your hubby. I don't know in it. But it's a cute little, it's kind of like, it's culture respectful, but you also use it at home for more practical purposes. I'm Timmy. You can do a dance Timmy. I was like, why am I forgetting T's husband's name? So yeah, that's pretty much it for culturally. I don't think you have to like worry too much. It's in some of the more remote areas where particularly men will stare. Like yesterday I was coming down the hallway, and this Indian man, baby, he broke his whole neck. And I was like, if you are breaking your neck off of me in these sweatpants, friend, like, you ain't seen a butt before. But, yeah, just, get your little extra layer. For mosque, you do have to cover your hair at the mosque. And some mosques are more strict than others. So some mosques, just cover your hair and they're okay. You might still have a bang or a braid hanging out. Some mosques are more strict and they make sure that you actually have everything kind of covered. So I hope that kind of answers your question about like culture. My travel experiences, and I hate to say this, and I'm not trying to pass judgment at all, I feel like the women tend to be more like, when you're in those real conservative areas, it's the ladies who kind of give you the shade, and then the men kind of gawk. But just when I went to go buy my abayas, the merchants was like, she's a good sister, meaning like it's more of the gesture that you understand that like, hey, I'm acknowledging this. While I might not be of the same belief, I'm at least acknowledging that I respect what the norm is around here. Alicia says, do they have Bolt? I believe so, Alicia, and I did not download it. However, when I was getting off the hop on hop off buses yesterday, I did see the cabs had Bolt. So that's a good point, and that's something I didn't study, but I think you can use Bolt app. And Alicia, explain to people in the chat, is Bolt just for cabs or is Bolt also for like hired cars? But I remember seeing the Bolt logo. It's kind of like I'm apped out, so I didn't get the app. Only Go with Yellow is here saying, hey, C. Hey, Yellow, happy Tuesday. Margaret Logan's here saying, good morning. Folks are speaking. Only Go with Yellow says, yes, I love history from every location. Get that knowledge. Absolutely. Like, because my thing about travel is it allows you to have conversations, right? Like, I don't want to like, toot my own horn, but some people are often stunned with the breadth of conversation I can have. And a lot of the breadth of conversation I have is because I've traveled, and while I'm traveling, I ask questions or I'm researching. And so like I was having a whole conversation with a Russian family at my table, because I got put with a shared table. What day? One of the days I got put with a shared table. And we were just having a good old conversation in broken English because of just like what we can relate upon. So it doesn't make you better to just come here for the pictures or come here for the videos or to catch the viral moment. Like, yeah, you can do that, but really, it enhances you and grows you as a person if you come to these places and spaces and are open to learning and listening. So I'm the girl who, whenever I'm in a tour group, baby, I'm the one right behind the tour guide, because A, you're not going to leave me, and B, I came here to learn something. Oh, that's cool. Oh, the skydivers are done for the day. Well, let's see. Only Go Yo says, wow, not impressed with the food. What about the specialty dining? So yeah, right now, I appreciate the experience. Would I break my neck to get back on Celestial Journey or Celestial Cruises? No. Like I'm minimum where I'm missing a big ship. The other day, Costa Smeralda was also here, and they have MSC cruise ships come through. So I think I'm a big ship kind of girl, but I was appreciative that the itinerary gave me 2 new countries. Like I'll get to see Oman tomorrow, excuse me, and I got to see Bahrain. But like I don't think I would break my neck. However, I met this lovely Mexican kind of abuela. She reminds me of like your little cute Mexican grandmother. She flew all the way here from Mexico City to be on this cruise, and I asked her, I was like, why'd you come all the way here for Celestial? And she was like, she loves it. Like she loves seeing the things, and I think she likes the cruise line. So there are people who like it. I just personally, what got me on this ship was the price point, and I was already on this side of the world, and it helped me break up my flight back to DC. But I don't think I would be like, ooh, can't wait to get on Celestial again. But that's my personal kind of viewpoint. Good morning, Cheryl. Alicia says, I've only used Bolt like an Uber in Ghana. Okay, I have not. Well, I've been to Ghana. We had a driver in Ghana. Good to know. Good to know. Ghana wore me clean out, Alicia. But good to know. I need to add Bolt to my repertoire because I definitely noticed that the cabs had Bolt, and I honestly preferred. I think I prefer really to get in cabs versus like people's Ubers. But Uber is often sometimes the saving grace, particularly if you're in places that cabbies are a little more aggressive. Like I have now changed my rule about like I'll catch a cab from my home airport to get back to my house for sure because it's cheaper than Uber. However, Miami, you're on my list for cabs. Doha, impeccable cab service because Doha's cab service is regulated by the government. They were safe drivers. They turned on the meter. I didn't have to fight with them. Bahrain's cabbies on my crap list, but they were my only choice. But he got me back safely. He just made me mad because he was on the meter. So Travel SEC says a lot of Americans don't talk with below the surface to others. Don't talk below the surface. Hold on, wait. A lot of Americans don't talk with below the surface to others. Yeah, because we're very entitled. Like the young lady who was from Russia that I talked to, she was like, I started learning Spanish, I'm learning French, I'm learning English, but my English is not good. And I said, girl, like, at least you learned that. Like, we are, I don't know, I think because a lot of things somehow revolve around us, we feel like everything needs to be catered to us, but yeah, if you humble yourself in the travel experience, you can learn a thing or 5. On the Go in Yellow says, I love a big ship too. Sad to say, I like the bells and whistles. Small, medium, or large ship experience definitely. Yeah, and that's why I'm not like completely crap on this experience. One thing I do really love about Celestial Journey is the indoor spaces. They have, I shot a video for a video that I'm putting out in one of their lounge spaces, and it looks like I'm in like somebody's beautiful apartment. So I love their indoor spaces. And it's cool for me. Y'all don't, it doesn't take me a lot to be entertained, but I just think I like a bigger ship. I think I like a bigger ship. It's not bad. I just can't put my finger on it. It's just not. I wouldn't break my neck to get back on this. I want to go yellow. Oh, I already said that. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't have this experience because my trip to South Africa already cost, and this was in the price range to like, it would have been me flying back home 9 hours and 50 minutes and then getting on a plane for another 16 hours versus stopping in Doha, which I would have had stopped anyway in Doha, get on a ship for 7 days to a couple places I wouldn't have been for $500, and then flying home. So that experience was, I would say, that is worth it. But I think there are other ships that do this itinerary. So again, Costa Smeralda was in port yesterday, and then we just missed MSC Euribia out of Bahrain. So what else we got in here? Travel SEC says Smeralda is Carnival Excel. Yes, it is. Yep. And we saw that in Barcelona. Oh, cool, yeah. Smeralda, I kind of put that in my little pocket. I enjoyed seeing it. I enjoyed seeing it. And they had a couple design elements that are different from the Excel class. They had some kind of like dome cover on the back, not a full dome, but like some kind of cover. And then literally they had some kind of elevated walkway. So yeah, it definitely kind of caught my attention, something I would be interested in. Alrighty, y'all. So Dubai, I basically did the hop on, hop off yesterday all day long, wore me clean out. And then now we are about 30 minutes shy of sail away. I can hear they are getting a merengue class going. So I haven't done a lot of ship activities minus trivia and the live music in the evening. So I'm gonna get down there and like get these hips moving to some merengue music. So I hope y'all have a good morning. I think this may be my last live. Tomorrow we are in Oman. The next day we are in Abu Dhabi. I might go live in Abu Dhabi. And then after Abu Dhabi, I'm back in Doha and we'll be waiting for the day to my flight in the late, early morning hours. So let's see. Thank y'all for keeping me company here in lovely Dubai on Celestial Journey. If you have not hit the thumbs up or if you have not subscribed, good morning, TJ's Destination. We are wrapping up. So catch the replay. Isn't the skyline beautiful? Let's see. Give y'all a better view. Ain't that nice? Oh, see, try to see what else I can walk y'all around and see. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. It's been 30 minutes. And I want to get some merengue class. So it's COC. Thanks for chatting with me. If y'all haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. I'm enjoying this period of rest. However, when I get back home, I have about a month and a half, 2 months. I don't know something. I'm gonna have some time off. And I'm going to be like cranking out videos and editing and doing all the good, fun travel stuff. So while I'm enjoying this period of rest and seeing new places, I am looking forward to getting back home and being able to have some stable internet to get y'all some good content. So make sure y'all hit that subscribe if you kind of enjoy this style of informative, I guess, cruising. So yeah. All right, CMC, thanks for traveling with me. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.